Was Fred Sanford really a bad father? The quick answer, of course, is no. But don't take my word for it. Let's ask his best friend. He'll tell you.
Right. I mean, you're always grouching and complaining. You can't cook. You keep the house messy. And I mean, Fred, you're rotten. Fred, I mean, just deep down, low down, rotten to the core. Fred, take it from a friend who knows.
Okay, Grady isn't the most reliable person. He can't even remember people's names most of the time. So let's check someone who knows Fred since Lamont's birth, his sister-in-law, Esther Anderson.
You kicked your son out of his house.
I didn't kick him out of here.
Thine own son. Flesh of thy flesh. Bones of thy bones.
And mouth of thy mouth. How'd you shut your face?
Okay, never mind. She hates Fred. What on earth was I thinking? Why don't we just go and ask Lamont? He should have something nice to say about his pop.
And he's got a lot of good.
Yeah, like what?
Well, he's, well, you see, my pop said...
That's it, son. You tell him.
You see, he feels that he's...
That's it. You're rolling now.
See, my pop has got...
Don't overdo it.
Man, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Let's break it down ourselves then. Some have thought Fred could be a bit harsh at times with Lamont when he was growing up. In fact, let's hear one of Lamont's nicknames.
Talk to me, man. I just don't like it. Hey, look, he talks to me the same way. Now, he's called me a dummy every day of my life, except once. And that was the day he had laryngitis. And even then, he wrote it on a piece of paper.
Yeah, we can understand that, how some might consider that as a unfit parenting. But from my household growing up as a child, I would have loved to have heard someone call me dummy over what I was actually called. So maybe Fred wasn't great with his name calling at times, but at least he helped take care of Lamont as a baby.
Years ago when he was just a baby,
Yeah.
and he would cry, and I'd tell his mother, I said, Elizabeth, get up and feed that boy.
Right.
I was a good father to him. Then another time, he screamed and screamed, and I almost broke my leg getting Elizabeth out the bed.
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about?
See, that's what I'm talking about. Fred was there for Lamont. Kind of. And that's what makes a good father. Someone who takes care of you when you're down and no one else is there to help.
And I come to visit you if it ain't too far.
That'd be real nice, Pop. Well, adios, old fella.
Fred didn't exactly give Lamont a kidney, but he did take care of him and his room. Kind of. And as a father myself, I know when someone is trying to scam my kids, as Fred sees, they do everything they can to stop and warn their child.
Has got less than these. So throw 'em in, Joe. This little story can save you some dough. So throw 'em in, Joe. Throw them in, Joe.
Heck, Fred even got all his son's money back and more.
Hey, Pop, what happened to the fellas? I thought...
Yes, son. Crown put this stuff.
Now that's a dad who put his son first. Heck, Fred even gave up a new color TV to get Lamont a fancy birthday gift.
Pop, I found the present that you gave me and I opened it.
You found it?
Yeah, and after you fell asleep, Brady called me and told me why you did what you did.
Cinderella did that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why Grady don't mind his own business.
Look, and I apologize, Pop. I really feel awful, man.
That's okay, son. I forgive you.
You know what?
Huh?
You're a pretty mellow old dude, man. I'm lucky to have a father like you.
You mean that?
Yeah.
You mean like
These are things the public forget. They focus on the negative, which isn't that much, to be honest. Heck, even when Fred messes up drastically, he is amazing at apologizing and shows Lamont how much he really means to him.
Son, I don't like going inside and fixing some supper. You realize we missed supper? I'll fix us some ham hocks and red beans and some neck bones and rice. Then we can watch a little television and turn in, and tomorrow we can talk about it some more.
Now that's a father who loves his son, not someone who puts his needs over his son's. In fact, Fred, at 67 years old, even took on another job as a waiter to get money for Lamont's wedding.
With Janet and Donna, man, we're gonna have dinner.
You mean that, son, you want to treat me to dinner?
That's right.
I knew you wouldn't take this money if you found out that I had borrowed it.
Hey, Pop, don't even worry about that now. Don't even think about it. I just want you to sit down, relax, and enjoy a pleasant dinner with Janet, Donna, and my best friend.
When's he coming?
He's already here, Pop.
That's not the actions of someone who doesn't love his pop. In fact, let's see a time where Lamont even goes the extra mile for his pop.
Talk the balls into the bucket.
$5 bet. Bet.
Oh, Lamont, it's the perfect present for us.
Yeah, I think so. Now I won't have to worry about Pop when I go out at night.
You're a good son, Lamont.
Yeah, I think.
Lamont really is a good son. Heck, he learned it from his pop. Lamont and Fred had one example where both sacrificed to help the other. The heart of the show has always been the life of Fred and Lamont Sanford and the love they have for each other. Some fans miss this, and they view Fred as a bad role model. These are not fans. A real fan of this show would admire Fred Sanford as a pop. He owns his own business, his own home, and he's raised Lamont as a lone parent after Elizabeth passed away. Let's listen to Lamont say it in his own words in my favorite moment in series history.
Now, I don't care nothing about this business or this house.
You know?
No. Well, what I do care about is you, Pop. Because you're my pop, man, and I love you. And hey, man, this is my father, the only pop I've ever known. Now, all my life it's been Sanford and Son, and as far as I'm concerned, that's the way it's going to always be.
All you have to do is hear that clip and you know. Fred is a great father. In fact, it's Fred G. Sanford, and the G is for GOAT of TV fathers. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And look for more Sanford & Son content right here on our channel.